Hello my Beatles friends, welcome to new video. Thank you very much for watching all my videos about the press review and the flea market video and participating in my live chats. I really appreciate each and every one of you and very grateful for being my part of my viewers. And lately there was a big discussion about the American albums and should I include them in the press review releases or not. So I decided not to mention American albums in my press reviews and just show you all my American albums that I have, just show them in one video. So, which means we are going back to the huge collection which I bought 3 months ago, no, almost 4 months ago. And it's time to show you a new part of that collection because lately, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I stopped showing you something from that collection. So today we're going back to that collection. And a little update on my press review videos. The Beatles for Sale number 4 is coming on weekend. Alright, so let's go to American albums. Okay, so first of all I'd like to start from this version of Rarities. This is the French issue of Rarities. That's the back, American pressing, and this is the gatefold. So what I found out lately that this is the first pressing, which is kind of rare, because on the song Helter Skelter it says here the classic Lennon statement, "I've got blisters on my fingers," which is a mistake because it has to be Ringo. And I know that this mistake appears only on the first editions, and the second and third edition the mistake was corrected to Ringo, to Starr. So I think this is the first edition. And also what we see here, what I like, is the butcher cover which was not cut until the knees. It's full. So this is the interesting album. I mean, I'm not fan of the song list, but some songs are different, some songs are not different. Well, I ranked this compilation as my least favorite compilation, but since it's the American version and this is a French pressing, I decided to show it to you here. And also what I like, the packaging, is the nice inner sleeve with a lot of pictures, and it's on Parlophone label. Silver black Parlophone label with 2 EMI boxes. Something that is not new and not strange to all of us. I mean, if this label is new for you, it means that you have to watch all my videos before you come to that video. Okay, so now we're going from the very beginning. This is a copy of Introducing the Beatles, England's #1 vocal group on VJ. That's the standard sleeve, and we see here that George Harrison's shadow is missing. And the vinyl is on black VJ label, and I do see that the Beatles name as a group is under the hole. So I think it's a reproduction, I think it's a counterfeit. I don't think that this is original. But I have to mention that it's in a very good condition. Okay? So if some of you American friends want to help me out with this version, I will be more than happy to read your comments. Okay, next one. Let me try to go chronologically because I think that I messed up the order. Okay, so I know that the first album released by Capitol is this one, Meet the Beatles. Now this one I know that is not the original. This is 1978 repress and Winchester on Purple Capitol. So it's just in a mint condition, absolutely perfect. And the cardboard is very thick. And this is the label on Purple Capital. So I found out online that this is the Winchester repress from 1978. Okay. So this is the album number 3 in my collection. Next one. I believe this is the second one. Yeah, second. Logically, second album. So this is the same issue, 1978 Winchester repress, also on Purple Capital label. Okay, let me show you the vinyl. This is how it looks like. Now, some of you asked me about the name on the groove. It says here only mastered by Capitol, the matrix number and the sign, like a triangle and the line. And that's it. There are no other names and no other writings on the groove, if some of you might be interested. Okay, so this is American number 4 in my collection. Okay, next, the same issue, The Beatles Story. This is also 1978 repress on Purple Capital. That's the gatefold. These albums are in absolutely mint condition, just like new. And I will just show you one vinyl. This is also on Purple Capital label. Okay. Next, a repress of Yesterday and Today. This is the only one that has been damaged by water. Lucky for me that it's not the original. This is also 1978 repress on Purple Capital. It's a standard truck cover butcher. Well, not a butcher, but Yesterday and Today. And this is also on Purple Capital label. So these are all coming from one series of releases. Okay, now next. Movie soundtrack Help. That's a nice picture here in the back. And we see a gatefold with also a great picture, one of my favorite pictures. And this is also some pictures here. And the album is also on Purple Capital label. Okay. Next, The Beatles 6. This is the back. And it is on Red Capital label. So I think it was released a little bit earlier than the others. Okay, and we have 4 more to go. We have here early Beatles. It's a little bit used condition, and the spine is a little bit also torn, but it overall good condition. This is the early Beatles, and this is on also a Red Capital. Okay, 3 more to go. This is Beatles 65 with umbrellas. This is the back, and this one comes with the original inner sleeve, and this one is already on a Rainbow label, so I believe this is the original 1960s pressing. Okay, that's the label. Now what do we have on the grooves? Only the matrix number, the letter A with 2 O's, and also R. And here we have letter R with three and 1, or B, I don't really see. So I do think that this is the original pressing. Tell me in the comment section below if I'm wrong. And now 2 worst condition vinyls in my collection, but I'm pretty sure, I'm 100% sure that these are the originals. Okay, this is the American Rubber Soul on thick cardboard paper. This is the back, and it doesn't have inner sleeve, but it is on rainbow label. Now please notice that the ring here is smaller than the Beatles 65. So I do think that Beatles 65 is not as original as this one. Maybe it's a later pressing. So the ring here is very small, and we have here only matrix number, and that's it, with no additional information. Okay, so this is on the rainbow label. But the vinyl is in a good condition, is in a very good condition, but the jacket is completely torn apart, as you can see it here. So this one is only good for display. And here come to the last but not the least, but there's something that is in the worst ever condition that I've seen, but that's how it came with the big collection. I mean, there is no spine. This is a revolver, American revolver. As you can see it here, it's completely worn out. Here is torn, and it's open. I mean, it's in a very, very bad condition. But lucky for me, the picture is still visible, and that's enough. Okay, so this is the United States American version of revolver. Here we have the also inner sleeve. As usual, they come with the albums, and the vinyl is in a good condition. I'm surprised, it's in a very good condition, and this is also on rainbow label. And as you can see, once again, the ring here is very, very small. So I do think that this is their also original 60s pressing. Okay, I also have the Christmas album, but I know that it's not official, and I know that mine is counterfeit, so I decided not to show it to you at all. And also something that I skipped. This is the Beatles Hard Day's Night American repress on Winchester, also on the purple capital label, but this one I've shown you in my previous video, press review of the Hard Day's Night. So if you want to watch it, you're more than welcome. The link to press review number 3 of the Hard Day's Night you will see right here. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. That was the American albums in my collection, which I have to admit that I'm not a big fan of, but still, as a Beatles collector, I need to have at least something in my collection, right? Okay, so if there's anything new, something that I missed with this album, something that I said wrong, you American guys are more than welcome to write me a comment and correct me. I'm waiting for your comments, okay? So thank you very much, and now I have to think about the other part from that collection, what to show you, because I believe all the Beatles album I have already shown. Now I have to go to solo albums. Okay, so see you in my next video. Thank you very much for watching, and if you are new to my channel, I'd be more than happy if you subscribe, hit like, write comment. Everything is welcome. Thank you very much. Goodbye.